Good morning to you all. I'm Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Alright, so I announced a few videos back that we are going to be converting our surface into one surface because we have the screen called the Flexible 4K, which has a 235.1 widescreen panorama, and we have the original Crystal screen, the original Crystal Edge Technology Blackout cloth, which is 100 inch to 150 inch 16 by 9. So I thought it would be a lot better, a lot more easier, and also to the ship, more affordable to ship, if we went with this kind of 8-way stretch material that will allow us to be able to ship a screen folded, and the customer can basically pull and remove any imperfections that might have formed in the screen in the time of delivery. Alright, so with that being said, the price of the screen will remain the same as the original price was set for our Blackout cloth, which was $468 for a 100-inch screen. But instead of you getting a 16 by 9 in ratio size, your screen size will be 2.39.1 a widescreen panorama. Now, the beautiful thing about these screens is the fact that you now have the ability to adjust your ratio size. If you want a ratio size of 16:9, you can cut it to 16:9, you can cut it to 16:10, or you can leave it in the original form, which will be 2.39.1. So for any of you guys out there who ever wanted, guys or ladies or whatever, that are purchasing these screens, and you ever wanted that ultra wide screen because you have two projectors and you want to set it up that way, but you know, to get a screen of that caliber will cost you an arm and a leg. Well, now it won't, because now you have an all-in-one system. If you buy this screen, you say, okay, I want 116 by 9. Well, you got the 100 inches cut for 100 inch, and basically, but the screen ratio side will be 235.1. You'll just cut it out for 100 inch. 16:9. So what we'll do is basically we'll put those measurement chart will be added in when you order your screen to give you a better mapping when you basically start cutting your screen to what size you want. Alright, a ratio size what you want, because you won't have to, only way you would have to cut a 100-inch screen is unless you're trying to get a 75 or 80, something smaller. But other than that, the screen sizes will come in 100-inch, 120-inch, and 150-inch. Alright, and these screens are set up for the Cinemaplex and all that other, cool stuff that you want to have, that ultimate wide screen. Now, these screens are at 150-inch. These screens are pretty big. The screen comes in at 61 inches high. Just to let you know, they are cut a little bit larger, so that way you have a little bit room for playing around, for actually wrapping the screen around your frame. Now, sorry, gotta go back here. The screens are 61 inches. A 150-inch screen is about 61 inches and about 146 inches long. The screen's about 12 feet long, so these are big screens. Alright, so let me come over here and let me show you a couple of the orders already. Just to add real quick, I know I said Friday, this coming Friday we were going to have the screens available. We made them available on Wednesday, so the Surface did very well and we're very happy with it. I'm going to be building a bigger screen for myself. I don't think I'm going to do the 150, I think I'm going to do a 100-inch 239.1 for the backyard. Alright, so this is the orders that are going out right now for these customers who order these screens. This guy ordered a black screen. This is his screen. It's one of the screens I showed off. And this right here is the silver. Silver looks freaking amazing. Well, both screens look amazing, but just to add, if you are ordering the dark screen, I would advise you have a projector of 25 to 2600 lumens and up. And if you're using this with 2000 lumens, you might want to go with a short throw, because black screens are harder to lift a image off because it's a dark surface, but the screen and contrast levels look freaking amazing on this screen right here altogether. Alright, so this is the surface right here. Once you stretch it out, this is what it looks like. All stretched out, looks fantastic. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just show a little video really quick off the surface. See this for yourself. And as usual, doing this in a fully lit environment. That's how amazing the surface looks. Now just to let you know, nothing has changed about the chemical. It's still using the smart technology gain. It's still using the Crystal H technology chemical. And these screens are acoustic free, actually acoustic proof. So if you want to throw some speakers behind the back of these screens, you can do that. The screens will come in the same original colors, which is the 4K black, the ultra light silver 3D, and the dark silver. And they will come with the lights and the brackets. Now mind you, even a screen that's actually 12 feet long, my screen here is about 10 feet long, about 8 feet high, and I have one bracket that's actually supporting my screen. The brackets are freaking amazing. Look at how beautiful it is. Look how flat the structure is. Look how. And this is it's an 8-way stretchable material. And that's what you're getting. So I'm gonna, at the bottom of the video demonstration, I'll put the screen sizes that they will be available in, and basically their measurements. Like I said, it is available now on our website, and like I said, they're freaking amazing. Alright, and just to add real quick now, when we ship these screens, now mind you, this is a form of stretchable material to keep the screen from sticking, because what happens is the screen basically, even if it's dry, it's still curing. So to keep the screen from sticking, we have paper in between the screens, and this keeps the screen from basically sticking from one part of the vinyl to the other part of the vinyl. If it just connects together and it just sticks, because the material may stick in transit when they fold it up and put it together. So to prevent that from happening, they put paper in between the screen, and that keeps the screen, allows the screen to dry, allows the paper to soak up some of the moisture, and no, the paper does not get wet. See, it does not get wet at all, and it keeps the screen from sticking together. So, and when the screen gets there, it'll be fully dry, and you'll be good to go. Right. So the reason why I have this screen against the original, this is the original dark silver, and the reason why I have the screen against it is because I want to show you that there's no difference in the chemical. There's no difference in the chemical change. It is all the same. It's just a different surface, a better surface. And then you think about it, surface that's 239.1. Now if you go out and you try to get a screen of this caliber, a screen that basically looks this freaking good, and at 239.1, you add that up and figure exactly how much that's going to cost you. Now, it's going to be a ton of money. It's going to cost you a ton of money, I guarantee you. At a 100-inch screen at 239.1 at only $468, and trust me, you know what I'm talking about. You got companies out there who have screens out there that only 100-inch 16:9, and that screen would easily cost you $5,000, and you can't even view it on an angle because it'll turn jet black on you. With our screens, look how amazing that looks. That looks incredible. Oops, that's me bumping into something behind me. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I hope you all enjoyed this video demonstration. This update, sorry about that. Last couple of video demonstrations I've been doing about gaming. I'm a big time gamer. A lot of you guys know that. I love video gaming and just sometimes have to voice my opinion. But just get things back on track to give you guys more information on the new Surface. And now that it's available, you guys, if you ever want it, that 239.1, that ultra wide screen panorama, you can have that. And if you can't use it, then you can cut the ratio size to 16:9 or 16:10. It's up to you. I even seen 16:15. I'm not sure about that. I looked it up. I actually have that option on my projector, but I have to look that up. All right, you guys all have a good one out there.